So in this video we are going to learn about the refraction of light through a prism. So first we learn the definition of a prism. So the prism definition of prism is a simple prism is a homogeneous transparent refracting medium. Refracting medium bounded by at least two non-parallel plane surfaces two surfaces inclined at some angle. So that is the definition of prism. So I will draw the diagram of the prism, or the actual diagram of prism, and what we are drawing at the time of exam. What we are going to draw? We'll draw the diagram of the prism. Just a second. So prism will be look like this. So what I told you, there are two surfaces, no? First you have to draw this. Then you have to draw two surfaces here in this way. Like this. So draw the dotted line so that you can easily understand what is the inside surface. Exactly parallel to be. So you can understand this one. This is one surface. This is one surface. Okay. So there are two reflecting. This is one reflecting surface, and this is one reflecting surface. So I'll just mark it here. What other refracting surfaces are there? So this surface is a refracting surface. This surface also refracting surface. Even in this surface could be also refracting surface. So refracting surface. So what are the definition given? Homogeneous. What is the meaning of homogeneous? Homogeneous means it is made with a uniformly. It is made with a particular material like glass. That is called homogeneous. There is no change in density or nothing. They are completely made with the same material. That is called homogeneous. Now what is given here? At least two parallel plane surface inclined at some angle. Inclined at some angle. This is the angle. This angle is denoted as A. This angle is called the angle of prism. Remember this one, A angle. This angle is called angle of prism. A. Okay. And this is called the base. So there are all the basic structures structure um, of the prism. So question comes, what is the angle of the prism? Then what will say, the angle between the two refracting surface is called the angle of prism or the refracting angle. Okay, this is also called the refracting angle. Okay, write down. Refracting angle. Okay, now we'll draw the different diagram which you are going to draw in the. So this is the basic diagram, look like this, but you will not, I will not draw this diagram. It will only draw this surface will only draw, and will draw the ray diagram. Ray diagram means when the ray of light will fall on the prism, how the ray of light will bend when it will pass through the prism. That we are going to draw in this. So we'll write the heading, the refraction through prism. Refraction through prism. What are we going to do? So now we'll draw the diagram. First we'll draw a triangle. That will be equilateral triangle. We'll draw this triangle only. Now first, this is the source of light. Suppose there is a source of light. D is the source of light, say. And the source of light is going in this direction, Okay, so first we'll draw the prism, then you can understand easily. This angle of prism A. Now the light is coming from D source, like this way. Then what will happen? See, if the prism is not there, if there were no prism, then what will happen? The light will go straight in this way. No need, no cause for bending, so light will go straight. That is called undeviated path of the light. Okay, the light will go in this way. So you can give the name, that's H, OH. Now I'm going to draw the actual ray of light, how it will bends. So when the light will fall, this is the glass medium, this is the called denser medium, and this is the rarer medium. So you can draw a normal here. In this part you can draw a normal, like this way. Normal means perpendicular. Normal. You're going to give the name N and O. Okay. Then as light is going from the rarer medium to denser medium, light will bend towards the normal. So light will bend towards the normal. Which light? The actual light. This is the actual ray of light will bend towards the normal. It's a black line. It will bend towards the normal. Then it will bend towards the normal and it will go straight. Okay. So it will go like this way. Then again the light will come in the other surface. In this surface also the refraction will take place. So again we will draw a perpendicular here. So we'll draw another perpendicular here, like this way. So these two perpendicular will join, I will give the name, this is O. That will be good. So now this is N dash. Then in this case the light is going from the denser medium to rarer medium. So light will bends away from the normal. So light will bend in this way, in this direction. So remember, the light will bend towards the base of the prism. This is the base, no? It will bend towards the. So now sometimes the students will do mistakes and they will just draw the line in this direction. So it is completely wrong. So light will bend towards the base. So this is original. This is the emergent ray. So this ray is called the emergent ray. This is called the incident. Incident ray, emergent ray. Okay. Now this angle is called the angle of emergent, and this angle is called the angle of incidence. So you can give the name. This is E. This one is F. This point is F. And then this is as R1. This one is R2. Okay, so this is O, this is A, already given here. Now, what is the deviation? What is the angle of deviation? Sometimes ask question. See, the light, this blue color light, if the prism are not there, the light will go straight. But as the prism is kept here, the light will bend towards the base. This is the bending of. So, how much angle the light has bent? So, if I draw a dotted line here, you can find out this is the angle the light has bent. This is called delta. Okay, this is called delta. Delta is called the angle of deviation. Okay. So this is delta is equal to angle of deviation. So now you give the name as a delta 1 here, and this is a delta 2. Okay. So these are the basic construction structure of this one. So first we give the name of the prism. We give this as A, cut it here A, this is B, and this is C. So this is total ray diagram of the prism. Okay. Now we'll prove something from here. We'll prove some relations. What are the relation between these angles and all? Sometime it is useful. So that is why I'm going to draw. First, this is entirely glass surface. That is why I'm going to make it blue so that you can understand. Okay. So now I'm going to prove some relations. So what are the relations? See here. I is there. That means if this is I, this entire angle will also become I. Okay. Then what about delta 1? So delta 1 will become what? Become I minus R1. So you get this. This is I. This entire thing will become I, and then this is the delta 1. So delta 1 will be how much? I minus R1. Similarly, delta 2 will be how much? E minus R2. Okay. Then see, this angle is delta. I told you this angle is delta. This angle is delta. This one. And in this triangle, so I give you this is O dash. In this triangle, which triangle? F O dash E O dash F. So triangle E O dash F. In this triangle, so delta is the external angle, and these two, delta 1 and delta 2, are the internal angles. So you can write what? You can write delta is equal to delta 1 plus delta 2. Okay. So already we calculated, we found out the delta 1 and delta 2 value. We'll put it here. So delta is equal to I minus R1 plus E minus R2. So just you bring this I and E in one side. So you can put bracket I plus E minus R1 plus R2. Now you can also find here AEOF. This is a quadrilateral. Okay. So from quadrilateral, UA DRI quadrilateral is the name AEOF. It's quadrilateral. So what you can write about quadrilateral? All the sides, all the angles of the quadrilateral is 360 degrees. So angle A plus angle AEO, then plus angle EOF plus angle OFA, equal to 360 degree. Okay, so this angle. Now already this angle AEO and angle AFO, this is 90 degree because this is perpendicular, this was the normal. So you can write angle AEO is equal to angle FO is equal to 90 degree. So what you can write from here? You can write angle A. We'll put the value here. So angle A plus angle EOF, because this thing has become 90 degree plus 90 degree. So it will become 360 minus 180 degree will become 180 degree. Okay. And from the triangle OEF, and from triangle OEF, what you can say? Angle OEF plus angle EFO plus angle EOF is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so you can write angle R1 plus angle R2 plus angle EOF is equal to 180 degree, because three sides of the angles are 180 degree. So you can give the name. The equation is equation number. You can give this is equation number. You can give 1. This one you can give 2. This one you can give 3. You can give the name. So from these two equations, from 2 and 3, from 2 and 3, what you can write? Angle A plus angle EOF is equal to angle R1 plus angle R2 plus angle EOF. Okay, so here will get cancelled. So angle A is equal to angle R1 plus angle R2, or simply can write R1 plus R2. Or I can simply write A is equal to R1 plus R2. Sometimes they can ask question that what is the value of what is A? A is equal to R1 plus R2. And also we found that delta is equal to what? Delta is equal to this one. Delta is equal to E plus A minus R1 plus R2. So if we put the value equation in this one, so equation number 4, so we know delta is angle of deviation is equal to I plus E and then minus R1 plus R2. Now is R1 plus R2 is A, so is equal to delta is equal to I plus E minus A, or delta plus A is equal to I plus E. So that also you can prove from here. So this much is enough for the prism. The first important thing is that you have to remember the definition of the prism. You have to remember this ray diagram. It's very, very important. And if you want for more knowledge, or if you get more clarification, then you can go through these derivations. That will be helpful. So you have to know what is the deviations called. As I told you, what is the deviation meaning? Deviation means this light was going in this way. I kept the prism, the light is bended in this direction. So how much angle is bent is called the angle of deviation. Okay. So sometimes question comes, what is the angle of deviation? Then you have to write like this way. Okay. So today is up to this much. Then maybe next class we continue with some other new things. Okay. Thank you very much.